We're going to talk about politics front and center when it comes to crypto, especially since you've seen that turn by former President Donald Trump to have the U.S. become that advocate for the industry.
On day one, I will fire Gary Gensler and will appoint a new SEC chairman who believes America should build the future, not block the future. Upon taking office, I will immediately appoint a Bitcoin and crypto presidential advisory council.
Now, with all that said, crypto firms have been the biggest corporate contributors in 2024, led by Coinbase. And we are now joined by the firm's chief legal officer, Paul Grewal. And, you know, Paul, we really do have a sense here of the new strategy by former President Trump into his presidential candidacy here, or the bid he's putting in. But we don't know much about the Harris campaign. But you have been, from what I understand, more in touch with that side of the election here. What do they say?
Well, good morning. We've been in touch with both sides, both the Trump campaign and the Harris campaign, as they develop their crypto policies and begin engaging with the crypto voter. And I will say that certainly the Trump campaign has been more explicit in embracing specific concrete proposals for crypto and digital assets more generally. But we've been encouraged that even as the current administration under Gary Gensler continues with its campaign of regulation by enforcement, the Harris campaign, which of course stands separate from the administration, has reached out, has expressed an interest, and has begun discussions about what a new approach to crypto and digital assets could look like.
That's fascinating. And what does it mean for the people she might have at the top? You mentioned Gary Gensler here, but under a potential future Kamala Harris presidency, you might have different leaders when it comes to regulation. What did she say?
Well, you almost certainly will have different leaders emerge. And of course, top of mind for many of us in the crypto industry is the SEC, but there are a number of agencies in the federal government which will play an important role in the development and evolution of this industry. What we're hearing is that there still remains, I think, an open mind to a new approach to crypto. We think the most important new approach is embodied in legislation, which is passed the House. That's, of course, the FIT 21 bill, which provides for market structure for crypto and important investor and consumer protections. And that legislation is now being considered by the Senate. And so we expect, even as the presidential campaign roars ahead, we're going to see progress in the fall on that legislation and hopefully an embrace by both parties of the structure and certainty it would provide.